Happy Monday, you guys. I had to arrange this thing. Classic case of Monday-itis, you guys. The thingy that I'm referring to is that little gadget that I stick to the windshield that holds my cell phone that I film with. Yep, Monday. Right here. I don't know if I could drive like that with it, but I thought it was probably the best position. I don't think I'm going to drive with it. I'm going to be safe. I made myself a Kudo coffee. Can you tell that I really need to drink this coffee like ASAP? It is not a Kudo coffee. It is a Keto coffee. At home, but I'm using a recycled cup from Starbucks. Chewing sugar-free gum because ketosis has kicked in. It actually kicked in that day that I was telling you about, where my mouth was like all dry and my lips got all wrinkled and shrivelly from the dryness. It freaked me out, you guys. You know, I read all that stuff with all the researches and, you know, that I did about ketosis, and that part, you know, I thought, you know, I know what dry mouth feels like, and blah, blah, blah. Well, the way this came on and the severity of it, how quickly, it was like instantly, severely, I was in the Sahara Desert, dying of thirst, and my mouth was so parched, it started to shrivel up, and I was like, I was driving, I remember, and I turned around, I told my mom, oh my gosh, because she was in the car with me. I said, all of a sudden, I'm like, anyway, blah, blah, blah. See, I'm blah, blahing myself. I'm sorry, you guys. That day I went into ketosis. Holy moly. So I am in ketosis now, and I'm not struggling with the eating part or even the thirsty part anymore, because I'm taking in plenty of water on a regular. Since I gave up soda, the only thing I did not give up is my coffee, but soda, sugar, all that, everything bad, I've given it all up. So much traffic in my neighborhood today. Anyway, you guys, it's Monday. I'm going to work. Oh yeah, I was saying I was chewing gum because ketosis, once you know you're in it, you also get this bad breath. I brush, I rinse, but it doesn't matter. And that's another thing. It said, you know, when I was doing the research, be sure to, you know, keep your mouth fresh with water, and, you know, drinking plenty of water, and some kind of sugar-free gum. So that's what I'm doing, because I don't want to go torture my coworkers. I do work in a very tiny, confined space at work. That's my update on my keto journey. I don't want to call it a diet because it's just a new lifestyle, basically. I find myself reading labels now, and I don't touch anything that has flour, anything that's going to cause any kind of carbohydrates in me. Zero sugars. I'm like zeroing out completely with the sugars. I'm not hungry, but when I get hungry, I'm hungry. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like I'm making sense, but that's how I'm describing. I can go like, I can even go a whole day without eating, and but I don't do that to myself. But that's how I'm not hungry. But once I start eating, I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. But it's not in the way I used to do that before. I used to do the starving stuff in the past, and I would be fine, I wouldn't be hungry. And then once I started eating, I would devour food. No, it's not like that. This whole sensation is different. The fact that I have put my body into ketosis in actually 3 days, or that's when it started. I'm excited about it, and it kind of, freaks me out that I was able to change the dynamics of my body's giving me energy. And just knowing that it's using the stored fat, which is what I call my lonjas, those fat belly rolls. And that's another thing. It says it focuses mostly on the midsection first. Keto reduction is usually a much quicker process than your regular old school, old-fashioned type diets. I'm not a diabetic or anything like that, but it says that it levels out all the insulin, all your numbers basically, everything gets leveled out. I feel like I'm eating the way my grandparents did back in the day. I remember grandmas, both of them, cooking with lard. I'm not eating lard. They used to cook with lard and butter. And, back in those days, there weren't so many preservatives, processed foods, fast foods. Back in those days, people prepared their foods at home. So it was like clean eating. And this is what keto diet kind of is, because you have to prepare your food. There's no fast food anything for keto, unless you go to Costco and get a rotisserie chicken. Although, I correct myself. I stand corrected. I did the other day get a 2-piece of leg and thigh chicken from Pollo Loco, and that's it. And I came home and I ate that with I sliced up a half of an avocado, salsa. The chili salsa had no fat, no sugar. It's just chili and a little bit of salt, with onions and garlic and that kind of stuff. So yeah. It's still like I'm learning. It's a learning process. I'm learning as I go. This is, I think I'm day 6. This is me wanting the weight to be like off already, because I actually started a diet. That's my mentality. I started it, so let me be skinny now. Maybe. I gotta go back and count. I don't even know. I'm losing count now. But it's a learning process for me. I have not bought all of those special things that you can buy to make those fat bombs. Now, those fat bombs that I've been watching them make on the YouTube channels that specialize in keto, holy moly, wish I could reach inside my screen there and grab one of their they call them fat bombs. They look delicious. Somebody's calling. Let me see who that might be. So one of the channels, they were talking about, they got their ingredients. She made a 2-ingredient fat bomb, and I think the powder that they use, there's like flavored powders. It's a keto powder. She says she gets it through Amazon. So they get stuff through Amazon. They get stuff at Trader Joe's. There's places to find stuff. Also Costco. I'm passing by Costco right now. So, who's behind me? Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off I am on the main road, so I gotta go. Talk at you later. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna turn this off until